Images. Images can be created in Docker by two ways. One is by running container and the other is by running Docker file. Now we are going to see how we can create images by running containers. Okay, so the images what we have got at the moment is these are the three images at the moment. Now I'm going to create a container. Docker run minus itd, that's in a detached mode, and I'm going to give a name for a container. We can give any name. For now we can say container for image creation. Okay, and then the image from where we have to create a container. Okay, so that's been created. So if we see, this container is created. Now what we have to do is we have to get into the we'll get into this container. So to get into a container, to get into an existing container, the command is docker attach and then the container name. Okay, can you see this? The ID has changed, so now we got into the shell of the container. So for example, what is inside this container? There is nothing, there is no Java is there. Okay, now this is Ubuntu, so we can install whatever we want inside this container. So then like each time when we need a container, we don't have to go and create and give all these commands. I have to get we'll say update. Okay, so now we got to have to get update. I'll move this, and then what shall I give? We'll install Vim. Okay, I have to get install Vim. So the reason why we are doing this is so then like after installing all the relevant softwares, we can save this container to an image. So then we can use our custom made image. So then it would that would avoid installing all these softwares again. So example, like if we want to install Vim, we don't have to go and give each time saying apt-get install Vim. So if we create a container into an image, into a custom, we can put whatever the relevant softwares that is needed by us by giving each command in a container to an image, and then we can reuse it as and when we need. So we'll give yes. I think we got it now. So docker attach container name is to get into the container to work on it, and for an application we might need some prerequisites like Java, SQL, apt-get or Vim. So instead of installing Java, SQL, apt-get each time, we can save this container into an image, which is like a custom-made image that is made by us. So instead of using a pre-built image, we can run our own custom-made image for an application. That's why we have installed. So we got in this one, I just need the apt-get and the Vim. Okay, now I will come out of the container. Okay, so now the container would be stopped. You see, there is nothing in there. But if you see docker ps minus a, which is the inactive container, you can see the container for the image creation. That is, so to start it, that container, the container that we created just now, is here in an inactive container mode. So to start the container, docker start container name. Okay, so now to create an image, now we know in this container for image creation we got apt-get and vim. Now to create an image from this container, the command is docker commit and the container name from which we have to copy, or like from which we are going to create an image, and then we can give a name for the image. Usually the format to give the name for an image is username of your DevOps, username of your Docker Hub. My username is DevOps, as you know, is my username, and the repository is this is an Ubuntu image, so I'm going to give it as Ubuntu. Okay, and then what else I got? I just got only Vim minute, so just for my reference I'm giving a tag as Vim. If you don't give a tag, it would take the latest as the tag by default, but I need, because in this one I have got only Vim, I'm going to give just the Vim as the tag, and then run this. Now you would have got an image. So if you write docker ps, can you see an image has been created? Active container. Oh, the container. Oh, sorry, this is active containers. You have to see images. Can you see? See, the image has been created from a container. Okay. So this is how we created image from a by running a container. Mm, and if you want to push this into the Docker Hub, you have to log into your Docker Hub using Docker login, and then give your credentials, username and password, and then you have to give the command docker push, and then the image that you have to push. So here it is, the repository name colon tag. If you give this one, that would be pushed. That's it. Next video I will show you how to create an image from the Docker file.